Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Payton with it. Down low. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Adebayo the screen. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Payton. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Jordan looking around. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
First team foul.
Baltimore on offense. It's a 5-point game. Curry outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Perhaps the greatest shooter ever, and in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history, Stephen Curry.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On the wing, Thompson. Offline with his 3. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Miami leading by 4. And Payton throws it down.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching.
Curry looking around. Left side, Kobe. Here's the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 9.
Well, Stephen Curry in the catch-and-shoot game is as efficient as anywhere on the floor.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. .158 left in the first quarter of the game. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. And another shot. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The shot's good from Bryant.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
It's taken away by Smith. Fires top of the key. Cousins pulls it in. Miami leading by 3. Here's Artest, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Baseline try, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
You know, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
Now here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Now here's Cousins. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stockton outside. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's in there.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins can score from 3 levels. Right there, working the mid-range.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now Stockton, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Stockton.
John Stockton.
A special move before the shot. Stockton's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. Curry's shot is off. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's Curry. And that one's good. Jokic.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Hill. Baltimore with the rebound. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And Carter has it in the corner. Good on the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Step back shot. The offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Timeout.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now Payton, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Duncan.
And you want to use the whole court, but you got to be careful with the long passes. Those are easier to pick off.
Baltimore making a switch here. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Carter with the three. Baltimore getting another chance here. Here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got 14.
Now, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Baisley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity. Nice D from Duncan.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Curry. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
Baltimore making a switch here.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Payton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kobe draws the double. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Smith trying to break loose. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got his second basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Miami. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Payton inside. And the dunk by Payton.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Here's Payton following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
Pass to Kobe. And too long on the shot. Miami leading by 10. Payton with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And that's good. Gary Payton for three. Payton's got 10 points. Back to Kobe. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Kobe. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Bryant. Leonard the bounce pass. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
That's the end of the first.
And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Peyton. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Peyton. He's got 14. It's Curry outside. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Hill. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. And that's now 6 points for Hill.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Carter left side. It's stolen by Hill. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Curry, good.
Well, there's no doubt Stephen Curry has his favorite spots, but his jumper always is going to cause the defense problem no matter the location.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. With the fadeaway. Jordan's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Baltimore shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. No good on that one.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Cooper. Here's Duncan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Pass to Jordan. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Howard. Miami leading by 23. Here's Jordan. That shot misses. And Baltimore going the other way now. And here's Duncan. It's Curry outside. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Curry's got 19 points.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Here's Smith. Pass to Cousins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And a deep three from Curry. Miami grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For three, Kobe.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Leonard missing. Baltimore trails by 20. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Boogie Cousins understands how to catch defenders out of position and get to the free throw line. Nicely done.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw. And he nails the third. Miami leading by 20.
Home team foul.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Stockton.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton. A skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Curry. Cousins pulls it in.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And here's Kobe for three. Connects from three-point range. Bryant's got 9 points.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep. And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Bradley. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
The ball goes to your home team. Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And so it's Miami riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Miami leading by 23. And here is Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Highland. And the jumper is good. Highland's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's very hard to stay with Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. His court awareness and decision-making allow him to manipulate the defense.
Pass to Rice. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Assisted.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass or a chance to make a statement.
Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Wade. Here he goes. Here's Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Good on the triple.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And again, Miami with the triple.
3 points.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way. And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Oh, beautiful-looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Nice shot by Thompson.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at
And
it.
it goes down!
He did it!
Yeah.
No, he
It
didn't!
went down! It's stolen by Wade. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Rice has got 20.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Shooting for the away team. Dwayne.
Free throw no good for Wade.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And then Wade slams it in. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Payton left side. And he banks in the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
3rd team foul.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Shoots a fader. And another basket for Miami.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple.
What a performance by Stephen Curry. We know he can knock down threes, but right now he's got every aspect of his game working.
Smith outside. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. Over Thompson. Here's Smith. Here's Cousins. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Bradley. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.